In the heart of Africa, where endless dunes kiss the horizon and the sun paints the earth in gold and amber, a silent revolution is unfolding, one that defies the limits of imagination. This is the story of a young leader who dared to dream beyond borders, beyond poverty, beyond history itself. His name is Ibrahim Traoré, and his vision has begun to reshape the destiny of Burkina Faso, a nation once dismissed as small, poor, and forgotten, now rising with the ambition to become the next Dubai of Africa. When Ibrahim Traoré assumed power, he did not see a struggling nation. He saw potential buried beneath dust and despair. He believed that the land once known for drought and conflict could transform into a cradle of innovation, technology, and prosperity. His dream was not poetic idealism. It was a strategic blueprint for rebirth. And today that blueprint is materializing one milestone at a time. Traoré's journey began with a simple yet monumental decision: to rebuild the backbone of his country, infrastructure. He envisioned cities that would rise from the desert like shimmering mirages made real, cities of glass, steel, and progress. He wanted to erase the narrative of scarcity and replace it with one of abundance and ambition. At the core of his master plan lies a bold creation, a new city, one unlike any in West Africa. They call it New Awaga, a beacon of hope designed to embody the future. Its skyline will be adorned with skyscrapers that touch the clouds, their architecture blending the elegance of the Middle East with the innovation of European design. Within these towers will live luxury hotels, corporate offices, high-end apartments, and a world where business and beauty coexist. Traoré's message is clear: Burkina Faso will not just survive. It will compete. He wants the world's investors, entrepreneurs, and visionaries to step foot on African soil and see progress in motion. To bind this modern metropolis together, a state-of-the-art metro system and a network of high-speed trains are being developed, connecting people, ideas, and industries within minutes. For the first time, the citizens of Burkina Faso will experience the comfort of swift movement, the rhythm of an interconnected life. Underground tunnels and grand flyovers will rewrite the country's traffic story, symbolizing a journey from chaos to order, from limitation to freedom. But Traoré's dream stretches far beyond transportation and buildings. He envisions a world-class trading hub, where the treasures of Africa, gold, cotton, and rare minerals, will flow through vast marketplaces and reach every corner of the world. In his eyes, Burkina Faso is destined to become the heartbeat of global trade in Africa. And as the world watches, a new question arises: can a nation once struggling to survive truly rise to lead? Traoré's answer is unshakable. Yes, it can, and it will. Alongside the new city comes another monumental step: a world-class international airport, modeled after the grandeur of Dubai and Doha. Here, dozens of international flights will land and take off each day, turning Burkina Faso into a gateway between Africa and the world. This airport is not just a terminal. It is a symbol of arrival, a physical statement that this nation has entered a new era around it. Entertainment and leisure are not afterthoughts. They are foundations of life. Artificial lakes shimmer under the African sun. Expansive parks, water worlds, and cultural centers are being created to celebrate joy, not just labor, because Traoré believes that true progress means more than wealth. It means well-being. And in this oasis of development, one dream carries special meaning: the Desert Eden Project. It is an initiative to transform endless sands into fertile ground, planting millions of trees to turn drought into green abundance. Every seed that takes root here represents not only hope, but defiance, a refusal to surrender to the harshness of nature. Yet, the foundation of any thriving nation lies in knowledge. That is why Traoré's next frontier is education and technology. Within New Awaga, a technology city is taking shape, a hub of IT companies, research institutes, and universities. Here, young minds will learn to code, design, innovate, and imagine. Traoré dreams that one day, African youth will no longer leave their homeland to seek opportunity, because opportunity will live here. What makes this transformation truly extraordinary is its commitment to sustainability. This entire city is being built as a green city, powered by solar energy, wind farms, and eco-friendly technology. The streets will host electric buses and cars, silent yet powerful symbols of a cleaner, smarter future. Traore wants the world to know, progress does not have to come at the cost of the planet. Pause for a moment and imagine, a nation once synonymous with poverty, now glowing with innovation. A place once marked by struggle, now teaching the world how to dream. This is not just construction, it is resurrection, and Ibrahim Traoré stands at its center, not as a ruler, but as a visionary architect of hope. But his ambitions reach even deeper, into the veins of the earth itself, through an extraordinary plan to give life back to the desert. He calls it the Artificial River and Canal Project, a lifeline for generations to come. Burkina Faso, a landlocked country without access to the sea, has suffered from the unpredictability of rain for centuries. When rain came, life flourished. When it didn't, famine and hunger followed. For years, despair was the rhythm of the seasons. Traoré decided to break this cycle. He declared that true development cannot exist without water. So, alongside engineers and environmental experts, he designed an audacious vision, a man-made river that connects the nation's northern and southern regions, carrying not only water but renewal. Along its course, thousands of kilometers of canals will branch out, bringing irrigation to the farmlands, reviving the soil, and turning barren land into fields of grain, cotton, and vegetables. It is a site that promises to redefine Africa's image, where deserts bloom, and farmers smile once again. And this project carries another ingenious element, hydropower. Small hydroelectric dams along the riverbanks will generate clean electricity, providing light and power to millions of homes. In one masterstroke, Traoré is solving two crises at once, water and energy. This dual impact makes him different from any other leader on the continent. He understands that prosperity is not given, it is engineered. When water flows, farms thrive. When farms thrive, families prosper. When families prosper, nations rise. And so, Traoré's canal system is not just an engineering feat, it is a psychological revolution. It tells every citizen, you are not forgotten. It whispers to every farmer, your hands are the strength of the nation. With fertile soil comes abundance, with abundance comes confidence, and with confidence comes independence, the kind that can rewrite history. For the first time, Burkina Faso could become a food exporting nation, feeding not only its own people but neighbors across Africa. Villages that once echoed with silence will hum with the sounds of tractors, tools, and children laughing again. Youth who once migrated to cities in search of work will now find purpose in their own hometowns. To preserve this gift of water, Traoré is also creating artificial lakes, vast reservoirs designed to store rainwater and support agriculture all year long. But these lakes will serve another purpose. They will become centers of tourism and culture. With boating, fish farming, and lakeside resorts, they will attract visitors from around the world. Each ripple of water will bring prosperity to nearby communities. And here lies Traoré's genius. He understands that the economy is not just about currency. It's about creativity. He plans to establish water industry zones, where textile mills, food processing plants, and packaging factories will flourish. With reliable water access, industries will thrive, jobs will multiply, and poverty will begin to fade. The canal system will eventually connect with neighboring countries, turning Burkina Faso into the agricultural hub of West Africa. Investors will arrive, buying land, building factories, and fueling a new industrial revolution. Not in Europe or Asia, but in the heart of Africa. And yet, Traoré's masterpiece is not only economic, it is environmental. When water reaches the deserts, trees will grow. When trees grow, temperatures will fall. When the air cools, rain returns. Nature itself will heal. Through this one project, Traoré is not just cultivating crops, he is cultivating balance. He is proving that progress and nature can walk hand in hand. But there is one more chapter, perhaps the boldest of them all. A project so grand that it may redefine the geography of African aviation, the airport city. This will not be just an airport. It will be an entire economic ecosystem, a modern marvel designed to transform Burkina Faso into a global aviation and trade hub. Inspired by the likes of Dubai International and Hamad International in Doha, Traore's vision for this airport city is breathtaking. Located near the capital, it will host one of the most advanced airports in the world, capable of handling over 100 aircraft at once. Its runways, terminals, and cargo facilities will rival the best on the planet. The objective is simple: to make Burkina Faso a transit bridge between continents. Flights from Europe to Asia and from the Middle East to America will stop here to refuel, trade, and connect. In doing so, Burkina Faso will place itself firmly on the global aviation map. This will bring with it a new stream of prosperity, millions of travelers passing through each year, spending, exploring, and investing. Each arrival will inject life into the local economy, transforming the surrounding